Hi folks, Matt here from Tradie Web Guys, and today I'm just going to run through with you in this short tutorial how to use the template for databases. Now, this is a collation tool that we put together to help you guys get all of your contact records into one place so that we can then import that database into your email marketing software so we can start running nurture campaigns and re-engagement campaigns and things like that. So essentially what would typically happen is most of the clients we work with might have some of their contact records in their job management software. They might have some in email. They might have some on their mobile devices. They might have some in their accounting packages like Xero or QuickBooks or Intuit or whatever it might be. And so what we want to do is put it all together in one place and collate it. And then we can basically do an import, and we can import all that data into the software that we use for you guys and we set up for you guys. And then that way we can then have like a central depository for all of your contact records as opposed to having them all over the place in all different areas. So I'm just going to show you how we've set this up. It's pretty simple. First of all, it's a Google document, a Google Sheet. And when you get the link, you'll be able to click on this right here and it will say make a copy. Now, what we don't have is access to this when you make a copy. So you will need to share this with us or with your project manager or your pod leader or whoever you're working with so that we can actually access the information that you're putting in here. However, this is basically your template. And if I move myself out of the way here, you'll see there's a couple of tabs down the bottom here. We've broken this into sections. You can duplicate this and add more if you want to. However, we've got clients, we've got leads, we've got suppliers, and we've got partners. And this typically aligns with the different lists that we've created for you guys within your marketing software. And so that's kind of by design. Now, essentially, as the titles allude to, they're there for those reasons. Your clients can go into this one. People that are not yet clients, but are hopefully one day to be clients, so your leads or your prospects, they can go into this page. Your suppliers, so anyone that you buy material from, they can go in here. And then if you have any strategic partners or referral partners or anything similar to that, you can put them into this page. Of course, you don't have to use all of these. Essentially, what we don't want to do is we don't want to have, typically it's a really good idea to, if you can, segregate your clients from your not yet clients. And the easiest way to probably do that for a lot of our customers is if you go into your Xero and you do an export, then they're typically going to be clients because they're in your Xero, unless you've got your Xero set up or your bookkeeping software set up in a funky way. So they will normally be your customers. And then anyone that might be in your, say, job management software, or perhaps they're in your, whatever it is, maybe they might not yet be customers, so they might be leads, so put them in here. And the point being there is, if we're going to do an import into different lists within your account, we don't necessarily want to import. It's fine to have your clients live in the list of your leads, but you don't want your leads living in the list of your clients. So you don't want to be sending out special client promotions and all this kind of stuff to people that aren't yet clients, right? So you don't have to worry too much about duplicate contents. So as I was saying, like, people can live in more than one list. So don't stress it too much if you're like, oh, this person's both a client and a prospect because we've got a tender out for another job for them, blah, blah. That's fine. The software will pick up on the records, the email contacts, and it will only add it as one record. But you can have one record live in multiple lists, and that's okay. So anyway, essentially all you need to do here is go through and add their first name, their last name, their email address, and if you want to put a phone number in there, by all means put a phone number in there. The more information you put in there, the more the more information you'll have imported into the database. So you'll also notice here I've got a tag. Now, the tag is there so you can define, in this instance, what type of client that is. Now, I recommend, and this is a framework that we like to teach our customers, is in the instance of, say, you're a plumber, you would have a tag here which might say customer semicolon, and then it might be blocked drains. You may have, and that might relate to one customer. It might relate to a number of customers, and they might have a number of tags. It could also be customer hot water, for example, right? So the reason that we do that is so that when we do the import, we can actually assign tags to the customer's record or the contact record, which help you define what they have purchased from you or what service they've used you for or whatever it might be. So it's not an essential part of this process, but it's certainly useful. Say, for example, if you want to do a promotion to people that have had blocked drains, or you want to do a hot water heater upgrade, or whatever it might be, you've got that information in there. So we can import these tags as part of the process. So, this person here might just be hot water. This person here might be routing. Who knows, right? So you can apply these tags there, and then it just means that when we do the import, we can map that correctly, and the information's there, if that makes sense. So hopefully that was pretty straightforward. It's a useful little tool that you can certainly help bring all of this stuff together, all of your contacts together in the one place. If it's too complicated, I apologise, but I think you should be okay. Anyway, good luck.